Overt Narcissists and Covert Narcissists. Welcome to another episode of our podcast, all about narcissism and narcissists. Today's episode is titled Overt Narcissists and Covert Narcissists. In this discussion, we will explore the two primary types of narcissism, overt and covert, and how they manifest in behavior, relationships, and interactions. Understanding these distinctions is crucial for identifying narcissistic traits and navigating relationships with individuals who exhibit them. Understanding overt narcissism. Overt narcissists, also known as grandiose narcissists, are the more recognizable type of narcissist. They openly display their self-importance, seeking admiration and validation from others. Here are some key characteristics. Key traits of overt narcissists. 1. Grandiosity. Overt narcissists have an exaggerated sense of self-importance. They believe they are superior to others and often brag about their achievements, talents, or status. 2. Attention-seeking. These narcissists thrive on attention and often go to great lengths to be the center of attention in social situations. They may dominate conversations, interrupt others, or engage in attention-grabbing behaviors. 3. Lack of empathy. Like all narcissists, overt narcissists have a significant lack of empathy. They struggle to understand or care about the feelings of others, focusing instead on their own needs and desires. 4. Entitlement. Overt narcissists often feel entitled to special treatment and may become angry or frustrated when they do not receive it. 5. Manipulative behavior. They may use charm, flattery, or even intimidation to get what they want from others. Their manipulative tactics can be blatant and are often aimed at reinforcing their self-image. Impact on relationships. Overt narcissists can create toxic dynamics in personal and professional relationships. Their need for constant admiration and attention can lead to frustration and resentment among those around them. They may engage in love bombing initially to draw people in, but the relationship often devolves into cycles of idealization and devaluation. Partners may feel used and discarded as the narcissist shifts focus to new sources of admiration. Understanding covert narcissism. Covert narcissists, also referred to as vulnerable or shy narcissists, are less obvious in their narcissistic traits. While they share some core characteristics with overt narcissists, their behaviors and expressions are more subtle and often hidden behind a facade of humility or sensitivity. Key traits of covert narcissists. 1. Fragility and insecurity. Covert narcissists often appear sensitive and insecure. They may present themselves as victims or feel constantly misunderstood, using this vulnerability to garner sympathy and attention. 2. Passive-aggressive behavior. Instead of openly demanding attention, covert narcissists may use passive-aggressive tactics, such as sulking or withdrawing, to manipulate others into giving them the attention or validation they crave. 3. Quiet sense of superiority. While overt narcissists loudly proclaim their superiority, covert narcissists may hold a more quiet but deep-seated belief that they are special or unique, feeling superior to those who don't recognize their worth. 4. Envy and resentment. Covert narcissists often harbor feelings of envy towards others, particularly those who receive the admiration they believe they deserve. This envy can lead to resentment and further withdrawal. 5. Emotional manipulation. They are skilled at playing the victim to elicit sympathy from others, often using guilt to manipulate people into providing the validation they seek. Impact on relationships. Covert narcissists can create complex dynamics in relationships, as their passive-aggressive tendencies often leave partners feeling confused and guilty. Partners may feel the need to constantly reassure the covert narcissist, which can lead to emotional exhaustion and a sense of being trapped. The lack of direct communication and open conflict can make it difficult for others to recognize the manipulative behaviors at play. Recognizing the differences. While both overt and covert narcissists exhibit a lack of empathy and a need for validation, their approaches to seeking admiration and controlling others differ significantly. Overt narcissists, openly assertive, attention-seeking, and confident in their superiority, they often display their narcissism in overtly grandiose ways. Covert narcissists, more reserved and passive, they often mask their narcissistic traits behind a facade of vulnerability, which can make their manipulative behavior harder to identify. How to manage interactions with overt and covert narcissists. Understanding how to manage interactions with both types of narcissists is essential for protecting yourself and maintaining healthy boundaries. For overt narcissists, set clear boundaries, be firm about what behaviors you will and will not tolerate. Overt narcissists may push limits, so it's crucial to enforce your boundaries consistently. Avoid feeding their ego, recognize the tactics they use to garner attention and avoid giving in to their need for admiration. Limiting your emotional responses can reduce their control over you. For covert narcissists, recognize manipulative tactics, understand the passive-aggressive behaviors and emotional manipulation they may use to gain sympathy or control. Staying aware of these tactics helps you maintain your perspective. Communicate clearly, encourage open communication and address issues directly when possible. Covert narcissists may struggle with direct confrontation, but it's important to articulate your feelings and needs. Conclusion. Understanding the distinctions between overt and covert narcissists is crucial for navigating relationships with these individuals. While both types exhibit manipulative behaviors and a lack of empathy, their approaches to seeking validation and control differ significantly. By recognizing the traits of each type and implementing strategies to protect yourself, you can maintain your well-being and establish healthier boundaries. Thank you for joining us in this episode on Overt Narcissists and Covert Narcissists. We hope this discussion sheds light on the different manifestations of narcissism and provides you with insights to better navigate relationships with these complex individuals. Remember, awareness and knowledge are your best tools for protecting yourself and fostering healthy interactions.